Is that so that people will actually care about championships since they change hands so often?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty horrible fucking angle.
Bischoff says that since AJ Styles can't wrestle, he's replacing him in the TV title match with Abyss versus Doug Williams.
The quarterback?
Yes, the quarterback.
I feel kind of bad for Doug Williams. He's ancient.
He's a Wayne looking for the belts because belts are power after. No, the TNA belts are not going to become the sacred icons of the holy land of Wormwick.
Guys, we must quickly capture the TV title, or else all of Wormwick will fall.
Nice.
Almost wish it were.
Quickly, we must somehow get girls in our party and capture the Divas titles.
I don't know, man. We've already had slaves. I don't know if I want to just take it down to that sort of derp level and just introduce TNA into it.
Beer Money beat the Guns for the tag team titles.
All right, Nick, check it out. I just linked you to the Wikipedia character. Then from that, people can jump from there directly to your I Play 4E page.
That's cool.
And the same thing for Gab. We got one set up for Gun.
What he wants.
Yep. Again, like it's cool because it supports the files so well, and the only thing that it doesn't do is it doesn't display the meaning of the different actions automatically. But if you have a D&D account, then it just pulls from the compendium when you click on it. I guess, John, I do footwork lure. Bam. 28. 5 damage.
A.K.A. Dopapopolis.
Physique or TNA? I don't know.
Abyss beats Doug Williams for the TV title when AJ comes down and hits Doug with the title belt. So now Immortal's captured every belt.
Well, the thing is, with Physique, nobody likes him, but there are people who like TNA.
Isn't that like a tag team Divas title too? They need that.
Yeah, they don't have knockouts and they don't have tag team knockouts. Yeah,
they're like, but those don't matter in a legal course. No. Please, those would be worthless.
The judge would not be impressed with those.
Oh wow, you captured the illustrious Divas knockout title.
You know they're gonna. You know exactly what they're gonna do, and they're gonna go with they're gonna try to hold the company hostage with the belts.
Basically, yeah, they're gonna say something like.
Which doesn't make any fucking sense.
You may have the company, but we'll take our titles somewhere else, and they'll
be like, "Oh no, it's ours." Copyright, fuck off.
Okay, I need to figure out something here. Who's Dark Volt in the chat? That's what I'm kind of curious about.
I was wondering that myself.
Because like in the past day,
they have very fast turnaround on.
Yeah, because we got the full cast of the Deathlock campaign, the Warbuck campaign. Bob the Minion, 2 versions of Bob the Minion, that is, of Drawing of Grey, Azad, the Kraken, and Brother Walken. Like,
so you're trying to tell me that this dude is fucking awesome?
Yeah, like look at the bottom of the Guggenheim, Jason. The last 8 drawings are all by this one person.
I don't know what the 8 drawings in the Guggenheim.
Yeah, I just go to the very bottom page of the Guggenheim.
We need a link on the front page of the Guggenheim, by the way, the wiki.
There is an indirect link, but not an actual official link. So. Yeah.
Jesus, Darkfold works at like a fucking pace and a half.
It's DV. Oh, it's just DV. Yeah.
It's just DV in the chat room, dude.
Yeah.
Some good turnaround time and some good artwork, man.
Yeah, very quick. We have another Juliet.
The bottom set. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Gray has a match. I love it.
I love the Drawing of Grey is awesome. The smirk, the bedroll, the
Gray has a match and a soaked bedroll.
Yeah, the bedroll soaked.
And 3 arrow quivers. So he has 60 arrows.
Excellent. 3 arrow quivers. Where are your rations? Fuck it, I don't need it. I got fire.
I also like Azad. Like Azad should not look like a wizard. Is this all right? And like the pink shoes.
I wasn't criticizing his art style. I apologize if you were offended by that.
No, but I do like the look of Azad on the floating dish.
I was kind of hard on the guy. I'm sorry about that. I was like, shut up. He doesn't dress like a wizard. He dresses like a warrior. Like,
I love the
Like-
brother walking one.
Just like a waitress.
He doesn't dress like a weezer, okay? He dresses like Bridget Jordan.
It's Manny.
Oh
basically-
God, Spoody,
actually,
please don't mention that name.
See, here's the thing, though. I can just picture someone doing like a little mini comic series of what happened on the boat trips, because something had to have happened. No, I'm
He
not sure
dresses
what.
in the traditional clan garments of the clan sim riven from the Underdark. If you study for a moment in your life, you'd know that.
You're just too good with that, Noah.
If you ever read the Dragonlance novels, he dresses like the Dark Elves in the Dragonlance novels, and they're clearly a black wizard.
Just to clarify, the person with the floppy hat is supposed to be Eli, correct? Just guessing that. I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's Eli. I can tell from the collar of his shirt.
But you did capture the pink shoes.
Pink shoes. I like the pop the pirate.
I like the randomly metal.
Oh yeah,
armor.
another Juliet.
RVD has a mystery opponent, Noah. Can you
I know,
guess
yeah,
who it is?
I know. As soon as they pretty much telegraph this as soon as possible, because RVD goes and says Bischoff. He says, "I want Hardy," and Bischoff goes, "You want Hardy? You got Hardy." And sure enough, his opponent, Matt Hardy,
Yeah.
because the world was clamoring to see Matt Hardy wrestle again.
I saw the last couple of fights he had in WWE. He could barely walk.
Well, I mean, not to be rude, but isn't he like a fat piece of coked out shit?
Yep.
Like, Spoody, have you seen
You
the?
can't move anymore.
Yeah. This. Ooh, sorry. Is that the full link? Yeah, that's the full link. The picture that DV did of the Death Clock campaign, I just like the face he put on the leg just because it looks like the awesome face. It's like over, it's the awesome face,
I see it.
and also
That's the gray face there.
I like how
No. Leia
it's
is
like what did I do? Where
Are
is
you
running
hit?
about?
I just like also how everyone has quite a serious expression.
except for
Apart
Lilia.
from, apart from Leia, who seems to be really happy she's there, and Gray's just off in his own world.
Juliet. Juliet's posing on a catwalk with her bear.
Like, and this is the latest fashion in furs.
Exactly.
Gotta work it. If you got
I
it,
actually,
come on.
this is not to criticize the previous artwork, but I think actually Juliet looks sexier in that picture than she does in like the giant green bikini erect nipple wet dream.
I like looking at Chris's erect nipples.
I also like Darth Steen rendering on this one here too.
There's just something a little creepy about that picture to me. I don't know. It's because I guess what it is every time I picture that I somehow I superimpose Chris's head on top of the green bikini.
Hey there, sweet cakes.
And I'm like, no!
Bump. I can
See,
take
that-
you downtown.
Please
Okay,
don't do that.
I want him to listen to my other D&D group. I want my barbarian with a picture. He'd be badass.
Well, okay, yeah, but someone needs to add like an official Guggenheim link to the front of the wiki, though. It's really nice how this is turning out, though. It's this was a fun session.
Yeah, I am kind of curious to see if they're stupid enough to try to put Hulk Hogan in the ring again. Because if you know anything about any kind of back surgery, the stupidest thing he could ever possibly consider doing is getting back in that wrestling ring. And yet, I somehow believe they might actually try to do it. Like honestly, with the kind of back surgery he had, spinal fusion,
Yeah.
he shouldn't even consider taking the stairs too quickly. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. He needs rehab for that. I mean,
any kind of fall, and he'll shatter his spine. Really, his spine is basically like a solid steel rod right now. It literally has steel rods grafted to it.
Why are they even allowing him to wrestle?
No, I don't think they will. I'm just saying, I don't really think they will, and yet, Hulk Hogan,
you don't doubt it would happen.
I just don't doubt they're going to, at some point in the future, book him in a match. And
The doctor who signs off on that needs to get his license removed.
Now, what they'll probably do is just have him stand perfectly motionless, holding his fist out, and have people just run into his fist.
Best match ever.
You laugh, but I've seen him do that.
Oh,
They'll basically
God.
just put Hogan in the ring, just like swinging his fist blindly, and having people just run into his fist. Seriously, his title run in the WWE when he was still wrestling there, that was basically all that would happen. Was that he'd just kind of run in there and swing his arms, and people would just fly all over the ring like he was just the last son of
Superman.
They'd be like, "Oh, his mighty fists," and they'd all run off, going like, "Hulk Hogan, he's like just superhuman. We can't stop this." And like, he'd just kind of do his posing thing and leave.
I never want to see him tear that shirt off again. Not at his age.
Does Hogan still wrestle?
No. There is no way, unless he is completely suicidal, there is no way he will ever wrestle again.
Good.
And again, that's actually kind of a distinction there. Unless he is completely suicidal, which I concede he might well be.
It is Hogan.
But if there's a single firing brain cell in his head, he won't ever wrestle again.
Well, he's a wrestler. Do they have brains?
So yeah.
So yeah, you wanted to play Left 4 Dead 2, Nick?
Yeah. If you guys are interested
I'll
in
join
playing.
you.
I'll do it.
Nah,
What,
I'm out.
what are we playing?
I gotta work.
Left 4
Left 4
Dead
Dead
2.
2.
I'll join in, I guess.
Oh, that's
Ric
4
Flair,
minutes.
honestly, I don't know how much longer I give Ric Flair. That guy is really, honestly, one of the most superhuman guys you'll ever see, because that guy's body has taken more punishment than anybody I've ever seen. I mean, the dude shattered his back in a plane crash, and he's still wrestling. I mean, there's like nobody could do that. Nobody. And that guy has scalped himself with razor blades for near on 30 years, and he's still doing it. Is he still a great wrestler? No, by no means is he a great wrestler. He's a great performer.
Wow, someone's giving me a link to this Chris Bosch's line cock. Where is this?
A couple of you playing Left 4 Dead 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of done with that game, guys. I'm sorry to say.
No, it's understandable.
You sure you don't want to give Chargers mode a try?
I'm pretty sure.
Report unusual.
That was so
Nick,
crazy.
Nick got to try that.
We tried that out, and we were playing the first swamp level, and so we were doing okay up until we got to the bridge, and then both of us and the two computer players all got charged by individual ones, pummeled into the
Picture a brother walking.
Yeah, I get it. Like that must have been done so fast.
Mm-hmm. He works quick.
I gotta give Skitch credit. When I started doing my whole "you slept with my sister" thing, he was right quick on the uptake.
Hey, I saw the first like, okay, as you were just going like, I mean, I faltered at the beginning because I was trying to find the right phrase, but then afterwards, actually, this is kind of funny.
It all came natural.
There's a friend of mine at work, and we were trying to work out ways to basically fake having a bar fight with him. He's Irish and I'm Italian, so we're trying to come up with a really heavy string of slurs we could throw back and forth at each other. So that's why I was like, you got to teach me some drow slurs I can use at you next time to make it more convincing.
I just want to know right now if anyone can still hear me, because
Yes.
TF2 it turns off my microphone.
I can hear you.
Yeah,
I
okay,
can
so
hear
Left
you.
4 Dead 2 doesn't do that. Good to know.
Usually it turns mine on.
But Nick, do I have you on Steam?
I don't think you do, Skitch.
Just
Aw.
I have them on Steam.
I'm not.
I'm pretty
not-
sure Azad's sister is a cultist of Lolth. The High Priestess, probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to hear me on Skype, because I'm not sure if my internet speed can handle running both at the same time.
Oh,
Sure, Cam.
God, he looks fat.
yeah, it doesn't.
Who looks fat?
Matt Hardy.
You're
Oh,
looking
is that
at
who
my
that is?
picture.
Are you watching it right now?
Jesus.
No, so Jason just posted the picture. I think this is him.
Yeah, that's
coming
him.
out. Yeah.
This is the Chris.
He just has that that bloated face you get when you just do too much fucking crack.
If you guys are going to play Left 4 Dead 2, just send me an invite.
Yep.
All right.